Folks, and thanks for sharing part of your weekend with us here at 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, and giving us the rundown from the sideline, David Aldridge. Take a look at the Magic. Tip-off goes to Houston. Curry is inside, and he uses the glass on the layup. You know, the first thing you think of with both these teams, Greg, their athleticism. Some high flyers on the court tonight.
And, Kev, it's not just about the aerial skills, though. There are some guys out there who can flat out wear you down with their ability to run the floor.
From deep three-point range, Mutombo grabs the board. And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for the Orlando Magic. Smart on the wing. Back to Butler. Here's Mutombo. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
A 7-2 force around the hoop. I think I'd go to Mutombo in the post every trip.
Right side Curry. Allen outside. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
Excellent feed from Steph Curry.
About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Mutombo sets a screen. Drives to the hoop.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
And when the offense is running through Curry, it's going to run smooth.
Here's Mathurin. And he slams it one-handed.
How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there and just gets to the rack really easy.
You really don't want to allow him to get too comfortable, but even with stifling defense, he's going to still find a way to get it in the basket.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
And it's Mathurin missing. Now the Rockets with it. 4-point game.
Boy, this hurts to have to bring up, but I was there for the Rockets title-winning days back in '94 when I was with the Knicks. I saw Houston in the finals firsthand.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, guys. I was able to catch up with the head coach of the Rockets. He told me it's always a challenge when you face a team this opportunistic. He said those guys are going to look to take advantage of any weakness. We have to really communicate defensively tonight. Guys, back to you.
Yeah, thank you, David. Greg, real concern about getting outshot early on. What do you think they can do to prevent that?
Well, you have to find a way to stay attached to the shooters. That means fighting through picks and helping one another.
Yeah, you've got to be aggressive defensively, no doubt. But at the same time, you don't want to send good shooters to the line. Play hard, be aggressive, but under control.
Allen outside. The Rockets with another miss. Back-to-back titles for the Rockets in the mid-90s. You were just talking about that. Greg, what sticks out to you about those teams?
First and foremost, the dream. Hakeem Olajuwon, he doesn't get his due at times, but the dream is one of the all-time greats. Olajuwon's defense really changed games.
Here's Curry. Dikembe Mutombo picking up that last basket. Here's the three. Another miss by Houston.
Well, it isn't for a lack of effort when it comes to getting up the three-pointers, but not much to show for it. He's going to lose the green light here very early in this game if this keeps up.
And it's good, 2 points. Matherin's got 6.
Nice start as he's knocked down 3 of his first 4 and has hit the ground at high speed.
Allen outside. He takes it in.
That's savviness right there by Allen, taking the contact and getting the shot off.
The Rockets shooting their first free throws of the game. First one falls for him. Ray Allen hits them both.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Orlando leading. Here's Mathurin. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. He's got 8.
Strong start here early. 4 of his first 5 made.
Allen surveying the D. Pass to fall. And it's sent back by Mutombo.
And the ferocity on display defensively here from Mutombo. Just an incredible shot blocker.
Here's Isaac. And Isaac throws it down. 1:44 left in the first. That's a 2 from Butler. Misses off the right iron.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Nobody near Allen. The long distance 3 is buried.
And this is Allen's go-to shot. Just a sensational shooter from the three-point line.
Butler attacking.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it.
Nothing surprising about that, guys. We've come to expect plays like that from him, and still, they never get old.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
From deep. They get it again.
I mean, the one guy you have to box out. Dikembe so active on the glass.
There's 39 seconds left to play in the first. Allen outside. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Allen's got 11 points.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooters.
And it's Jonathan Isaac with the foul. That's his first foul. And Houston calls their first time out of the game. We've got 28 seconds left to play here in the first. Inside. Here's Mutombo. And it's Dikembe with the jam.
And that is why they call him Mount Mutombo. Chiseled like a rock.
Back to Curry. And he drives in. Mutombo with some nice D.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
The offense. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Magic.
And they've set the tone from the jump. They're looking to pound it inside and score in the paint.
I also like the way they've been able to penetrate. The penetration has led to some big buckets as a result.
Allen outside. Score the basket. His fourth. He's only missed one of his 5 shots tonight.
And when Allen catches fire, it is a sight to see because it seems like the guy just can't miss. You're not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation. You know, they've got to make him earn those threes. You play off of him, and he's automatic from that distance.
Here's McClung. Kicks it out to Jones. Here's Bassey. And finally they hit one. Bassey's got his first points of the game.
Now that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active and be ready as soon as the shot goes up.
And it'll be Orlando with their first time out of the game right here. In decades past, teams that led the league in threes, if they shot that same rate now, would rank break dead last in the NBA. So with that thought, which teams of yesteryear probably should have shot more threes?
And that's a good one. Kevin, I think you got to look back to the Run TMC Warriors, right? How about the Larry Bird Celtics? Man, they could knock down the triple.
Here's McClung. He's still scoreless so far in this one. The second effort. And it's blocked by Brown. Johnson, a wide open look. Hands it from downtown. Johnson's got the lead up to 6 now for the Magic.
Really starting to find himself now, guys, after getting shut out in the first quarter.
Here's McClung. Here's Wood. A 3-ball. That one doesn't drop. And it's the Magic taking it the other way. And following this one, they'll take on the Hornets in New Orleans. That'll be the third game of this 3-game road trip. Johnson. And it's Brown missing. Rockets trail by 6. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Here's Jones. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Well, it's great to see Jones finish inside, showing how he's a threat at the rim. And one thing that is special about Evan Mobley, made an immediate defensive impact as a rookie. Something few big men are able to do.
As you said, very few rookie big men, Greg, can shape a defense like Mobley did.
Kind of reminds you of the impact Tim Duncan had with his defense. But Mobley can protect the rim and stay in front of guards on the perimeter. Boy, sky is the limit for him defensively.
The wide open look here for Wood. That doesn't go either for Wood.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Here's Johnson. Here's Brown. And goaltending is going to be the call. So they get the basket there anyway.
Almost got there in time, but waited just a little too long.
And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the Houston Rockets. Trailing here by 8. That one doesn't go. And Orlando will come the other way. Throws it up high. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And, you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Pass to Moore. Launches a 3. And again, it's Orlando with a 3.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Jones looking for an opening. Orlando grabs the miss. Now, here's Johnson. 8 points for him. Here's Najee. Pass to Moore. 5 on the clock. Here's Brown. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down. Brown's got his second bucket tonight.
No surprise there. I mean, realizing he has the size advantage, he exploits it perfectly.
To the middle. Down low. Here's Wood. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Wood's got his first bucket of the night.
Well, I love how comfortable and composed Wood is down there. Takes his time and just does his thing in his way.
The screen from Brown. Moore outside. 3-pointer. That's good, and Johnson with the assist. Moore's got a pair of triples in the second now for the Magic.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
Well, I like the way they're playing. A very smart first half. Quality shots, not wasting possessions.
First personal foul.
For Houston, they have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
At the line for your Rockets.
The first free throw is good.
2 shots.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Magic leading by 10. They set the pick. Pass to Mathurin. Horford has a wide open look. And Orlando again with the bucket.
Horford grabs the ball and immediately gets into a shot. You got to prepare with your feet and then be ready with your hand.
Timeout called, the Rockets. For the Rockets. Rockets trail by 12. .110 left in the second quarter. Another miss by Houston.
3 triples in the first quarter, but he's yet to knock one down here in the second.
Here's Mathurin. It's rebounded by Houston. Outside Curry. Fires from the wing. Rebounded by Dikembe Mutombo.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
In the corner, Smart with it. And again, it's Orlando with the 3.
And, of course, this is Smart's biggest hurdle. Sometimes he looks great shooting the three. Sometimes, though, it's just the opposite.
Allen for the three. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Pass to Mathurin. Teardrop shot. And it's Dikembe with the jam. Great game for him. Double-double now. 10 points and 10 rebounds.
And at 7'2", all Mutombo needs is a position near the hoop, and he throws it down.
And so it's Orlando, sitting with a comfortable lead, up by 14. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Here's Mathurin. Mutombo sets a screen to the inside. And it's Houston on the break. Allen for 3. And it's Orlando with the rebound.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
And Scotty Barnes, the Rookie of the Year in 2022 in the NBA.
And you could argue he was maybe the biggest surprise of the 21 draft. Made a huge impact on the floor immediately. If you did a redraft of that class, he'd be closer to the top.
Here's Curry with the 3. A three-pointer is right on target. Curry's got the first basket of the 3rd quarter for the Rockets. Pass to Mathurin. And stolen by Aldridge. Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. Whistle blows, basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
Yeah, how about the touch there from Curry? Just keeping control even while getting knocked around.
The Rockets have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4.
Yeah, and fairly decent a season ago, about 77% from the line.
And it's something they know that if they improve, can really have a big impact on their success.
And it's Butler missing.
Clearly out of sync to begin this half. 0 for their first 3 attempts.
And it's out of bounds. Nice touch by Curry. That'll be a 5-second call. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Allen for 3. Dikembe Mutombo grabs the rebound. Here's Mathurin. He's got 8. To the paint. Here's Mutombo.
Tell you what, the defense really struggling to find an answer for Mutombo. He's using that size of his to do a lot of damage offensively.
And the foul on Marcus Smart. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
And it's the Rockets with the ball. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. And a deep 3 from Curry.
Incredible defender. Smart can provide help as well as stick you one-on-one.
Here's Mathurin. Isaac with the steal. And the foul on Marcus Smart. That's foul number 2 for him.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the strike.
Drills the three-pointer. Aldridge has got his first 3 points of the game.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
And those triples, they sure do add up quickly, don't they? I mean, they've got to make some kind of adjustment here. Only 20% from the field to start this half. To me, it looks like their opponent may have made some nice adjustments.
And there's a foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That is his first foul of the game.
Team foul.
Now Allen. 16 points for him. Mutombo with the block. They recover it. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Fall. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. Fall's got his second basket.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Well, it starts with defense. They got some stops, scored some buckets after that, and now we've got ourselves a ball game.
Rockets trailed by 9. Here's Curry. He gets that one. Curry's got 7 points for the quarter.
You know, at close range, Curry has a plethora of shots. You simply can't allow him to get those looks.
Here's Mathurin. He's got 8 to the right side. Outside, Smart. Isaac with the steal. Curry on the wing. 12 points for him.
And something about Franz Wagner, a model of consistency. As soon as he came into the league, you know what you'll get from him every night.
And with Wagner, he'll be a bigger part of this team as he grows.
Kevin, and he'll be able to contribute without being a focal point. It has a game that can blend with any other group on the floor. As his confidence grows, he'll continue to make a larger impact.
And there's the call by the official. He'll count the basket here following the goaltending call.
Kudos for the effort, but he got there a little too late.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
And Mutombo, a defensive force, a long, intelligent player who plays well on both ends of the floor.
Butler with the ball. He's got 11. And so they choose to intentionally foul. Timeout called the Rockets. Look at Dikembe Mutombo. He's been playing really well.
And he's in a complete groove right now. I don't think they can stop him altogether, but they at least need to make him work a little harder than he has been.
So both teams making some changes here. And here is Johnson. 8 points for him. 4 on the shot clock. And here's Moore outside. And they recover it. From outside the arc. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Moore's got 9.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
From deep. And Ray Allen with the 3.
This guy is simply having a great game from outside.
And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Orlando. Pass to Moore. This one for 3. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident, too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if he's stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
And he got loose from the three-point range in the first half and showing signs here that he's still got the flow in the second.
And Pirtle sends it back.
And Pirtle deserves a lot of credit for his shot blocking ability. He's a dynamic and dynamite shot blocker.
Houston with a big group substitution here. Here's the screen. Moore outside. Orlando needs to get off a shot. Here's Madsen. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Rockets trailed by 8. Pass to McClung. Jones for three. A shot off that time. The Magic go the other way with it. Here's Najee. Back to Johnson. "15 seconds left in the third quarter. To the middle. In the corner, Winslow with it. The Magic again can't hit. And so it's the Orlando Magic in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone.
63.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Now here's Jones. He can't hit that time. And Orlando the other way now.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And, guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
And the basket by Johnson.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Here's Diallo. And so Houston again turning it over.
You know, I think he may have forced that pass when there was really no reason to.
Magic leading by 11. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession.
No need to rush that play right there. That's called giving away a possession.
Houston making some changes. And an intentional foul right there.
First personal foul. First team foul.
1 minute now into this fourth quarter. Pass to Aldridge. Inside. Here's Bassett. And it's sent back by Mutombo. Back to Horford. Takes a three. Rebounded by Isaac.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. Pass to Allen. Aldridge trying to break free. Ray Allen, and that's good. Allen's got 9 points now in just the second hit. And it's Jonathan Isaac with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second personal.
The Rockets making a switch here.
First team foul.
Right side, Butler. It's to Mutombo. And it's to Kembe with the jam.
Really well done there by Butler on the pass. He's a guy who demands the best from himself and the best from his teammates.
Now Allen. Outside Curry. There's the triple. Dikembe Mutombo pulls it in.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Allen for three. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Second team foul.
It's on Jimmy Butler.
And they haven't let points get away from them at the line tonight. That's always something that'll allow a coaching staff to breathe a little easier. The jumper of Ray Allen is obviously just unreal, but that comes with practice and repetition. Ray puts up thousands of shots every day, perfecting his craft.
Shot from the wing. And no good. Trying to use the glass.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
Here's Curry, and the shot goes in. Curry's got it back down to within single digits for the Rockets.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Yeah, a nice, strong finish on the inside.
But, Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality.
An absolutely tremendous athlete, able to go up and finish over the biggest of defenders.
Clock at 6. Fires the 3. Some solid defense from Butler.
And maybe, you know, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody want to tell him to ease up off the threes.
Down low. Isaac with the steal. Here's Allen. Orlando grabs the miss.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Here's Mathurin. Butler in the corner. In the corner, Horford with it. Good on the three-point shot. And the Magic lead by 13.
Horford's three-point shooting has really developed. Been an impressive journey for him. He understands the value of being a big guy that can spread the floor by making threes.
Pass to Curry. Fires for 3. The shot will not fall.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over-anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Here's Mathurin. Just 5 on the clock. Takes the 3. And it's Dikembe with the jam.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial. Hey, this was exactly the kind of game coach wanted to see from them. High effort, great play at both ends, gets the win for the Magic.
Great, generous ball movement tonight, a thing of beauty.
Yeah, a remarkable team effort. They got everyone involved.
And so this will now translate to 14 wins on the season.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
It sure is. It's just a 2-gamer since they're in opposite conferences, and you can bet they'll take the same approach right into game 2 that they had tonight.
Smart, wide open, he fires. Pass to Butler. Shoots over Isaac. Here's Smart. Offline with his 3. And so here is Houston. It's a 14-point game.
Magic foul. Marcus Smart. 4th personal foul. 4th team foul.
Free throw good by Curry.
And it just seems like every year Curry takes on even more responsibility for his team's success. He needed to convert on all of those. Missed opportunities at the line are the last thing they need right now.
That one goes in.
Well, I'm not sure how that one found the bottom of the net, but, hey, you take it when it comes.
There's 14 seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one. 6 to shoot. Smart with the ball. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation.
Rockets ball.
Unable to get the ball in bounds, they get called for the 5-second violation. And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never...
Hi, everyone. We're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. A battle in the Western Conference. This Houston crowd hoping to watch their Rockets come out on top. And this matchup with the Mavericks, it's the first meeting of the season. This team matched up so well during the regular season last year, splitting their 4 games. This should be a terrific battle.
During the last decade, the 2010s, Houston had loads of success. The 4th most wins in the league. During that time, unfortunately, they never got to the final.
Poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
And you do not want to let him get going early because that can get you cooked.
Porter, no luck. For the Rockets during the 2010s, Clark, all winning seasons.
Yeah, and you know, the biggest reason that Houston didn't reach the finals in my mind was the West was loaded. The Spurs were always a contender. OKC had a nice run. And, of course, during that time, the Warriors became dynastic.
Here's Gobert. Isaac with the steal. Now Curry. From outside the arc, they get it again. Allen outside. Shoots the 3. And that one is off. So the Mavericks will take it the other way. Pass to Carter. And stolen by Aldridge. Curry deciding where to go with it. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Curry's got 5 points so far.
And the greatest shooter we have ever seen. Curry is just lethal from outside.
They're outside. Pass to Carter. And the call will be against LaMarcus Aldridge. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Doncic outside. Second shot opportunity. The kick out to Porter. Shot clock at 5. Cans it from downtown.
Well, the mechanics of Porter Jr.'s shot are just so efficient. Almost automatic. Gets the ball and puts it right up into the shooting pocket.
Now here's Curry. 5 points in the game. Allen left side. To the middle. Here's Fall. Gobert pulls it in.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Back to Curry. And that one, good. Curry's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence. And Kyrie Irving, a Picasso with the ball in his hands. And like a lot of genius-level creators, he marches to the beat of his own drum.
Porter. Porter can't get that one to fall. Curry on the wing. He's got 7. Fires the 3. Carter pulls it in. And you know, Greg, Kyrie sometimes is just a tough guy to figure out.
And the danger is pulling too much in your own direction. Even he confessed regrets about in Cleveland withdrawing from teammates and isolating himself. All part of growth.
And so it's Houston with it. The Mavericks making the shot. Jones, no one around him. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic.
3 points.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Here's Curry. Down it goes. That's 4 made from the field. He's 4 of 8.
You know, at close range, Curry has a plethora of shots. You simply can't allow him to get those looks.
And a wide open look for Porter. Another 3 for Dallas.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Curry is inside. He's got 9. Yep, that one goes in there.
You know, he's got to be exasperated right now, fellas. I mean, playing excellent ball, but they're still losing.
No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Another 3 for Dallas.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment.
He got it!
Man, oh, man, oh, what a shot.
What range!
What a shot.
Goodness!
Outside, Porter takes a 3. No good that time. So Houston will take it the other way. Allen outside. Tries again. And Aldridge with the layup.
Oh, I like the work Aldridge did there. Good hustle. Nice job getting good position.
The 3 for Doncic. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
Curry outside. It's rebounded by Dallas. 2 for 1 chance here.
Let's see if they use the clock to their advantage.
Kicks it out to Jones. Back to Doncic. To the paint. Here's Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Boy, what a brilliant find by Doncic.
Right side Curry. Over in the corner, Allen. Another shot. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
Yeah, really left him no choice there. I mean, he had the foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Outside Anthony. The kick out to Walker. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. And the 3-point shot has been big for them. Back to the action in 23. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Dallas?
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
And one other thing they've done well. Today, guys, share the ball. I mean, set up teammates and just playing unselfishly.
We know the league's cracking down on those dangerous plays that risk a player's health. Why was that less of a focus when you played?
That's a great question. I think it's smarter to approach the game this way. We don't want to have unnecessary injury because of guys maybe just taking it a little too far with the physicality.
And Clark, don't you have to admire the way the Mavericks are always looking to compete?
Yeah, I like that, Kevin. It's a good point by you. It starts at the top of the organization. I mean, the team has really avoided any kind of lengthy rebuild. To their credit, they want to win, and this team is definitely capable of doing that.
Pass to Walker. Now here's Murray. The kick out to Walker. Second chance shot. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. This is his first free throw of the game.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Guys, I don't think there's any doubt that the work he's put in practicing free throw shooting has paid off. I mean, he's made nice strides in getting those shooting percentage numbers up.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, from the step back to his attacking style, some have compared Luka Doncic to the bear, James Harden. There are some similarities, Harden said. Being able to dictate and control the game like he does, he never lets anyone speed him up, and he gets what he wants. Back to you, Kevin.
He always has. They're both pretty fun to watch. David, thank you. Here's McClung. Walker with some nice D. Outside Anthony. To the inside. Massey pulls it in. Rockets trailed by 5. Here's McClung. Outside, Jones. Fires the 3. Plumlee with the rebound. It's Anthony with the drive. And it's Anthony with the jam.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, G.A. He really does put pressure on him.
And, you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Out of bounds. Dallas takes possession. Mavericks leading by 7. Anthony left side. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one goes on Wood.
Boy, this hurts to have to bring up, but I was there for the Rockets title winning days back in '94 when I was with the Knicks. I saw Houston in the finals firsthand.
Here's McClung. Pass to Jones. 6 on the shot clock. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3. Back-to-back titles for the Rockets in the mid-90s. You were just talking about that. Greg, what sticks out to you about those teams?
First and foremost, the dream. Hakeem Olajuwon, he doesn't get his due at times, but the dream is one of the all-time greats. Olajuwon's defense really changed games. Yeah, a nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
My kind of hoops. Straight ahead, playing downhill, and physical.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Pass to Bessie. And he goes in for the dunk.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand hole punch.
The kick out to Walker. Back to Anthony. The 3. Goes back up. Here's Plumlee. And finished off by Plumlee.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
Boy, and I used to love going up and jamming it down like that, guys.
McClung. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Personal foul.
For Houston, they have split their free throws right down the middle so far. They're 2 for 2.
That's a great job getting to the line here. You know, he didn't have a single attempt in that first quarter because I thought he was tentative. Much more aggressive here in the second.
And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets. He's off on the second.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Yeah, I like everything you said there, because when all else fails, if you can get to the stripe, that's really a good way to change the momentum in the game, because you get points and you also slow down the opponent because the game isn't going up and down as much.
A putback, controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Jones has got the lead up to 9 now for Dallas.
There you go. Relentless pursuit of the ball. I love it. He never stopped working.
Allen outside. He takes it in. The shot off that time. So the Mavericks will take it the other way.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Yeah, no question about it. I mean, as they're looking to battle back, that's one of the key elements. You got to rebound.
And look at the big man get up. When Gobert takes flight, well, you are in for a show. And you watch the way Doncic runs this offense. He's become a master at the pick and roll. Incredible to see someone run it to perfection.
And with Doncic in the pick and roll game, he's so good at such a young age.
It's amazing how well he reads the defense. But he can also freeze the defender or create confusion with that hesitation. He has all the tricks to run it.
Outside Porter. There's the triple. A three-pointer is right on target. Porter's got 9 points.
You know, I think this is a shot Porter Jr. has to continue to knock down, because after all, he's out there to stretch the floor, so he's got to cash in from there.
Pass to Allen. Doncic with the steal. Good chance here for Porter. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. He's got 11.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Aldridge, no luck. Dallas leading by 15. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. It's stolen by Curry. It's Allen on the wing. Offline with his 3. Inside. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
The Mavericks have shot 5 of 6 at the foul line tonight.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Yeah, guys, they can feel very good about themselves when you bring up those statistics. Impressive numbers.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. And we'll be back with you shortly. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Outside Curry. From deep. Shot number 12 goes in. He's made 7 of 12 now.
Tell you what, it's just one of those nights where Curry finds a rhythm and just keeps on flowing. This show never gets old.
Outside, Porter trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Rockets trailed by 14. From deep, Gobert pulls it in.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check. It was maybe a step out of his range.
And you look at all the things Doncic can do. One in particular, he can control the pace of the game.
And, Greg, I love that about him. His size, his strength, his savvy, his skill set. You really can't speed him up at the offensive end. Everything he does is at his pace and his tempo. He methodically breaks you down.
Pass to Fall. Back to Curry. Takes the three. Can't hit that one. And the Mavericks going the other way now. They'll host the Denver Nuggets after this one. That game is the first and last of their homestand. And here's Doncic from the arc. Ball's knocked loose. Down low. Latrey drills it from outside. Doncic has got 11 points.
Well, we know how good Doncic is with the ball, pulling up off the dribble, so it does him a bunch of good when he's converting his catch-and-shoot jumpers as well. Balances out his offensive game.
Outside Curry. Lock at 6. For 3. Yes, indeed, it is good. He's now 8 for 14.
Just a positive force right now for these guys. And though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
Left side, Jones. It's deflected. Out of bounds. It'll be Mavericks ball.
And this is like another case of Murphy's Law right now. And it's been their own doing, really, just like we saw there.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Now we see more and more top prospects bypass college or even leave high school early to make six figures playing for G League Ignite. For many years, going pro at such a young age was something we only saw abroad. That reality is now here. Kevin?
I like it too, David. The landscape is shifting, and I think for the better. Thank you for the report. Outside, Jones. The kick out to Porter. Launches it. The Rockets pull it in.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
For Houston, they have missed 4 of their 8 free throws up to this point. Things not really going their way at the line yet.
And their numbers from the line last season, they're good, just not great. About 77% as a team.
And those aren't the kind of numbers they can afford to repeat throughout this season.
Here's the 3. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Just a terrific effort on the offensive glass. That's how they're going to cut into this league.
And Greg, a dunk like that is sure to give them a spark.
Which is a spark they desperately need. They've got to ramp up the intensity.
And finished off by Porter.
And how about they don't waste any time matching that throwdown with one of their own.
A show of their determination right there.
Well, I think that tells you a little something about them as a team, guys. I mean, they don't just want to beat you. They want to beat you down and beat you at your own game.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Here's Curry with the 3. It's rebounded by Doncic.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing. You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
And here is Allen on its way from Curry for 2. And it's Houston with another.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Here's Doncic. And the dunk by Doncic.
Boy, Doncic so crafty and good at using screens and being effective in screening situations. He's a true scorer and playmaker.
It's Curry outside. Mavericks with the rebound.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
Ray Allen is on the wing. It's stolen by Gobert. Here's Doncic. And he misses the fast break layup. Here's Allen. And Aldridge slams it in.
And Allen showing good recognition on that play to set up a teammate for the basket.
Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. Porter.
Michael Porter Jr.
Trying to get open as Carter. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Doncic.
Porter's got 15 points.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Dallas leading by 14. And Doncic throws it down.
You know, what makes Luka so special and lethal is that he has the ability and the knack for taking over games at the most opportune time.
Curry outside. Buries it from three-point range. Curry's got 30.
And you know, he's really been one of the few bright spots for them trying to will this team to victory.
Carter with the screen. The 11-footer. Doncic outside. That's in there. Carter with the assist. Doncic has got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Mavs. And they go to the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game.
Every time out, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
Yeah, and I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
Now a timeout called by Houston.
What
23 seconds left to play here in the third. And there's the drive. Jones, no one around him. No good on the three.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
And the Mavericks call time here. We've got 13 seconds left in the third quarter. Anthony taking his time here. And there is a whistle. That goes on Hamidou Diallo. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
With 2 seconds left. Off the inbound, no good. It's been all about Luka Doncic for Dallas. He's been a major threat from three-point range. Got 2 of them.
65.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for the Mavericks. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. here's Diallo. Pass to Wood. Bucket is good.
Wood taking good advantage of his size and his height, getting him a look at the hoop right there.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. So both teams changing it up here.
Substitution on the court.
Outside Anthony. Plumlee with the screen. Lets it go with the three. That one no good. So Houston will take it the other way. And at home for the next game, it'll be Detroit pulling into town. The drive by Allen. And it's Allen with the jam.
And well, you see the burst, and once Allen gains a step on you, you're toast.
And that's an intentional foul.
Jason Plumlee. Second personal foul. First team foul.
60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. Pass to Aldridge. Over Carter with the tip. It's good on the putback.
Oh, smooth. Guys, very good job getting himself in close enough that he could just tip it back in.
Well said. Those kind of plays in the offensive glass can tell the story sometimes, can't they?
Yes, they can. They can't allow him to beat them to too many more of those.
Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Doncic outside. Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Houston. Pass to Aldridge. And Aldridge slams it in.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Well, it starts with defense. They got some stops, scored some buckets after that, and now we've got ourselves a ball game.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, during the last break, Kevin, I got a chance to listen to the head coach of the Mavericks talk with his team. He said, keep grinding. We're in good shape. Things aren't always going to go perfectly. Don't let that slow you down. Let's just stick to what got us here. Kevin, we'll see if they can build on this lead.
Thank you, David. Curry with a wide-open look. Buries the long-range jumper. And now it's only a 5-point Maverick lead. Doncic looking it over. Carter on the wing. Some nice passing here by Dallas. 5 on the clock. Trying to end the drought. And it's sent back by Aldridge.
He's not an easy guy to get a shot up and over. Aldridge has those long arms, and his timing's good, too.
And, guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Rockets?
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
And, you know, they've been stupendous challenging shots and protecting the rim. Their block numbers really reinforce what we've seen from them in terms of rim protection.
And it's Jonathan Isaac with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. Timeout called, the Rockets.
Timeout charge to Houston.
So it's the Mavericks now. Nothing doing offensively yet for them in the fourth.
There you go. That's the stroke we saw in the first half.
Curry with it. Kicks it out to Allen. Just 5 on the clock. And the defense didn't have position. They whistle a blocking foul, and he'll go to the line. It's going to be on Wendell Carter.
You really have to admire and respect the work ethic of Allen. I mean, this guy is really intentional and purposeful in his pregame preparation, and all of that stuff pays off for him.
And the Mavericks call time here. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by.
Doncic, because he's so skilled and so savvy, he does a nice job forcing the defense into tough spots when they're guarding.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
Well, you know, for me, the passing has been fantastic all night. Everybody loves watching this style of basketball where the ball moves and players move. Coaches, fans, and even us broadcasters can appreciate that kind of action.
And they've also been steady from the three-point line and doing a good job creating room for their shooters and then converting.
Allen's shot is off. Dallas leading by 7. The drive by Doncic. Yes, indeed, it is good. He's now 8 for 14.
That's just a fantastic decision from Doncic, seeing a chance to go to work inside and taking it.
Outside Curry. Trains the three-pointer. Curry's got 6 points in the quarter.
You know, he knocked down a couple from range in the first half, but now his confidence through the roof.
Outside Jones. Outside Porter. Pass to Curry. It's tipped. And stolen by Aldridge. Curry with it. Jones covering. Curry can't get it to go.
Yeah, showing some strength in the paint there. Tough rebound.
Now Doncic. Porter inside. Nice D from Aldridge.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
On offense, here are the Rockets. They're on a 17-7 run. Ray Allen is on the wing. Doncic with the steal. And the dunk by Doncic.
Doncic doing a nice job showing you some sneaky explosion and athleticism on that throwdown.
Allen outside. A 3. The Rockets with another miss. Dallas leading by 8. Doncic outside. Gobert the screen. And the rejection by Curry. Allen left side. Over Doncic. Doncic with the steal. And the Mavericks call time here. They lead by 8. And 1:01 left in the fourth quarter. Here is Porter. Shoots over Isaac. And that one goes long.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
A shot by Curry. No good. It's Gobert with the ball for the Mavericks. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Porter with it. And Curry picks him up defensively.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I'll tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what. And they got it done.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Here's Carter. And oh, that was close. He draws the foul. He'll shoot 2.
Carter Jr. plays with an impressive physicality. I think it's what makes defenders overcommit like this.
Well, he got the important one to go. Their lead should be safe now.
Outside Curry. Pass to Aldridge. And that shot misses everything. Air ball on the 3. And so it's Dallas winning this one. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, gee, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have to.
Kevin Harlan. Here along with analysts Greg Anthony and Steve Smith, and we'll be hearing from DA along the sideline all game long. They're just off a road trip in the heat, are looking to settle back in here at home.
And this is a great chance, Kevin, for this team to establish some home court dominance. Long stand coming up in front of them, and an easy way to try and build some momentum.
Now here's Curry. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot. A lot of focus on the guard matchup tonight, Greg. Both these teams rely on their backcourts to lead the way for them.
And if anything, it should make for an entertaining basketball game. And it becomes a little bit of a chess match when it's a backcourt duel. Those are always fun.
And it's the Rockets with the ball after the Heat pick up 2. And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with Eric Spoelstra.
Thanks, Kevin. I asked him which part of their offensive scheme they feel confident in, and he said, no surprise, outside shooting. He told me our guys can flat out kill it from deep, so we're going to try to get that dialed up early on. We will see, Kevin. Back to you.
Thanks, David. Always want to get those threes falling consistently.
Back in the day, someone would have blocked him out, but times have changed.
McGrady with the ball. And Allen picks him up defensively. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
One of the most ferocious scorers in the game. McGrady's length and athleticism is so difficult to contain.
Steve, Jimmy Butler is definitely a defensive difference maker.
He is, Kevin. Back in the 2021 season, Butler led the league in steals. He is so committed to forcing you to make mistakes with the ball.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time.
Houston ball.
That'll be a 5-second call. Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation.
Yeah, 2 turnovers already in just the first few minutes. Clearly a bit careless. They need him to refocus.
Now here's Curry. With an average of around 19.5 points a game, his scoring has been a constant for them. Cunningham looking it over. McGrady outside. 3-pointer. Again, the miss by the Heat. And here are the Rockets. It's Curry outside. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
We're talking about Stephen Curry range right now in that shot.
Pass to Reddish. Good, and the assist goes to Cunningham.
Mano y mano. This is where it can get a little personal.
Sometimes it's a matter of pride, answering back with a 3 of his own.
Allen's shot is off. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Screen by Allen. It's Cunningham with the drive. That puts them in the lead. Cunningham's got his second basket of the game. It's Curry outside. And it's Miami with the rebound. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. McGrady outside. And again, Miami with the triple.
Beautiful pass. At his size, Cunningham sees the whole floor.
Curry deciding where to go with it. Looking to end the run. Here's Aldridge. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Cade Cunningham.
The little up fake by Aldridge, unfair given how hard already it is to challenge his shot. He'll go to the line.
And so LaMarcus Aldridge nails them both. And Scotty Barnes, the Rookie of the Year in 2022 in the NBA.
And you could argue he was maybe the biggest surprise of the 21 draft. Made a huge impact on the floor immediately. If you did a redraft of that class, he'd be closer to the top. What muscle from McGrady right there, brushing off the defense with ease.
It's stolen by Allen. Here's McGrady. Rebounded by Isaac.
How much mustard on that hot dog do you really need? I know he's going for the big finish, but he didn't need to do all that.
Boy, this hurts to have to bring up, but I was there for the Rockets title-winning days back in '94. I was with the Knicks. I saw Houston in the finals firsthand.
Back-to-back titles for the Rockets in the mid-'90s. You were just talking about that. Greg, what sticks out to you about those teams?
First and foremost, the dream. Hakeem Olajuwon, he doesn't get his due at times, but the dream is one of the all-time greats. Olajuwon's defense really changed games.
Here's Curry after Tracy McGrady's score. Back to Allen. From deep three-point range, the long-distance 3 is buried. Allen's got 5 points so far.
And this is Allen's go-to shot. Just a sensational shooter from the three-point line.
Terrible shot selection, but you've got to appreciate his confidence.
Now here's Curry. He's got 5.
Blocking foul called on Alexei Pokusevski.
Now here's Curry. With an average of around 19.5 points a game, his scoring has been a constant for them.
And something about Franz Wagner, a model of consistency as soon as he came into the league. You know what you'll get from him every night.
Here's McGrady. And that one hits back iron.
Woo, the defense gets away with a late rotation. That's a shot he normally makes.
And one area Isaac must continue to improve upon. Has the size to dominate inside. Now just needs to add the muscle.
Now here is McGrady. 9 points in the game so far. Heat moving the ball around. And here we go. Fast break. Curry's got it. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. And with Wagner, he'll be a bigger part of this team as he grows.
Kevin, and he'll be able to contribute without being a focal point. It has a game that can blend with any other group on the floor. As his confidence grows, he'll continue to make a larger impact.
Stephen Curry.
And that one drops for him.
That is just picture-perfect form from Stephen Curry.
Pass to Reddish. Misses the three. Poked loose. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for Houston. Allen for the three. Reddish grabs the rebound. 19 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. And it's Jonathan Isaac with the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
Here's Stanley. Randall right side. 2 on the clock. Can't get the layup. It's all tied in Miami. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter.
The Rockets, 18. Fans, please give a big round of applause.
And close game underway so far. We'll see. If either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Heat?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
And that has helped them build an advantage here, playing with good focus and good energy.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Pass to McClung. Over Oladipo. McClung no good.
And I'm sure next time he sits down, coach is going to have a few choice words for him with that shot selection.
And you know what? He knows it. You have to try to play within the system or you're going to come away with empty possessions.
Here's McClung. Heat knocking down the tray.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Now, here's Oladipo. He's been patient so far, nothing on the scoreboard yet. Lock at 6. Here's Christie. Outside for Randall. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
Nice rhythm on that play, and Randall with the smooth-looking shot.
Here's McClung. Knocks down the 3 ball. McClung's got it all tied up now for the Rockets.
Woo! He got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
The shot's good from Christie.
job from beyond the arc this quarter. They are now shooting the three at almost 60% for the game.
Here's McClung. Miami grabs the miss. To the wing right side. Three-pointer. Christie can't make it.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And, of course, one of the league's longest-tenured coaches, GA, is Eric Spoelstra. And he's having a Hall of Fame level career.
And you look at the ground he broke when he was first hired. Not only young, Spo was the first Asian-American head coach in any of the four major North American sports league and worked his way up from video coordinator. Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Here's McClung. He's got 5. On the basket by Jones.
Well, it's great to see Jones finish inside, showing how he's a threat at the rim.
Pass to Marjanovic. Here's Christie. A three-pointer off the mark. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Wood. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Wood's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And, you know, he's got a wide range of skills inside. Wood's ready for whatever the defense throws at him.
Pass to Christie. Lets it go from deep. His shot is good. Scores his third basket in 6 tries. Shooting 50%. Here's McClung. He can't get that one. The Heat with the lead. Here's Christie. The 3. The offensive rebound. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Miami.
Well, in my opinion, the way the 3 has been falling for them here early on, you have to think they'll keep firing away.
And also, guys, they're playing for one another right now. All those extra passes are leading to easy buckets.
Here's McGrady. Billy's the long-range jumper. McGrady's got 12.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Here's McClung. The Rockets again can't hit.
What I like, he hasn't stopped competing despite the off night.
For Miami, they have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. I've heard it said, Greg, a coach can't give you confidence, but they can take it away. What's the meaning behind that?
Well, players at this level are naturally confident, but when coaches are always critical, it can take you out of your game. Makes you just start to think a little too much on the floor. I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
And a wide open look for Cunningham. No good with the triple. Rockets trailed by 5. Isaac left side. It's stolen by McGrady. Cunningham for 3. Scored the basket. His 4th. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight.
So much quickness and athleticism from Cunningham. He flies around the floor.
Stephen Curry.
A three-pointer is right on target.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Going inside. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Doing it with style. McGrady punishing the D for giving him that kind of airspace.
Curry on the wing. He's got 10. Here's Fall. And the foul called on Jared Allen. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
1:19 left in the first half of the game. Allen for 3. He's off on that one.
In this first half, he is really falling in love with the 3. So far, not paying dividends.
And Stephen Curry with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Team foul.
McGrady outside. Driving inside. Doesn't go for him. So Houston will take it the other way. Curry with it. And it's Reddish picking him up. And here is Curry. Allen outside. And Allen slams it in.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
And that takes skill and the ability to make adjustments as you're going up.
And Bam Adebayo. Steve, what a force he's become over the years.
He has, Kevin. The impact really started once he became a starter. And you've seen his scoring go to the roof.
And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets.
Here come the Heat dancers, everybody. Let's get loud. Make some noise once again for your Miami Heat dancers.
Both good from the line that time.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
Outside Curry. 20 feet out. Takes it inside.
And Allen showing good recognition on that play to set up a teammate for the basket.
Cunningham outside. From the arc. Sinks the triple. Cunningham's got the lead up to 8 now for the Heat. It's tipped. Just 3 on the clock. And Cunningham with the slam.
Hey, Cunningham. That's nasty.
And so it's Cade Cunningham making things happen for the Miami Heat. He got to double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. And we'll be back with you shortly. And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. Top of the key jumper, no good.
And he's frustrated. That's a shot he can make in his sleep. Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
Reddish with the ball. Pass to Christie. It's deflected. 5 to shoot. It's Allen, top of the key. And here we go with Allen running it up the court. Outside for Curry. It's up a 3. Reddish grabs the rebound.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones. Oh, no excuse for a guy of his caliber. You've got to finish that slam. Got to be a little embarrassed by that.
Starting the half with 3 straight misses. Now how they envision this one.
Rockets trailed by 10. Steps back. Now Curry. 10 points for him. Over Christie. They get the rebound. The kick out to Aldridge. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Aldridge has got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Rockets. Here's Reddish. The shot's good. Reddish has got 5 points so far.
He's still adding muscle to his frame. Cam Reddish is showing us his ability to play through contact and finish.
Curry from deep three-point land. And the call will be against Julius Randle. That's his first foul. So it's both teams making substitutions here.
Substitution on the court.
Here's McClung. He's got 5. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
And he makes both free throws. Well, Heat leading by 7. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. And finished off by Oladipo.
Even after some serious injuries, Oladipo still has some takeoff.
Here's McClung. He's got 7. Nobody near Allen. Drops in the tray. He's got 10.
And that's a great piece of work to get to the hoop there. Just tore the D to shreds.
Pass to Christie. Launches a 3. And the Heat, another 3.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Okay, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Here's McClung. Allen's shot is off. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Now a timeout called by Houston.
Here we go, fans. Time to make some noise for your defense. Just a love from your Heat dancers.
Here's McGrady. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Well, McGrady is just going off right now. He's enjoying himself and going after buckets with reckless abandon.
Here's McClung. He has 7. And the miss, not the best shot selection there. And Oladipo, here we go. Here's McGrady. Good, trying to free himself up. Basket made. That gives him 7 field goals in 13 tries.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Here's McClung. The Rockets again can't hit.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
And his rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
It's been a tremendous job of play calling and execution. They just continue to increase this lead.
That free throw missing.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. And the second free throw, good. Now, here's Oladipo. 5 points in the game. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks very much, Kevin. Not that long ago, of course, the analytical team shot way more three-pointers, and they found a temporary edge. But now every team shoots a lot of threes, and it's more about personnel. When it's a superstar shooting the ball, that mid-range jumper can be very efficient. Guys?
And, D.A., we see it all the time. Brandon Ingram with the New Orleans Pelicans. KD, the two players in Phoenix with Chris Paul and Devin Booker. DeRozan in Chicago. We'll hit those all day long. David, thank you.
I mean, he's staying aggressive, trying to regain his touch. But right now, he's hurting the team.
Here's the three. No good. This number 7, he's made 8 from the field. Allen with it. Now McGrady defending. Another miss by Houston.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
They are making it rain from the three-point land right now. And the coaching staff continues to encourage them to let it fly.
And on top of that, they're getting a lot of points off assists. And it's always a good sign when your team is working as a cohesive unit.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Outside for Curry. Another miss by Houston.
He has just struggled here offensively in the quarter.
Pass to McGrady. Jacks up a three. And the three ball is good. McGrady's got 14 points now in the second half.
And how about getting a hand up on McGrady, especially when he's looking to shoot from the outside.
Allen for three. Good on the three-point shot. Allen's got 13 points.
All about converting your opportunities. He just hit his second three of this half, third of the night.
McGrady outside. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Curry way outside. Shot clock reset for the Rockets. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. 5 on the clock. Second chance shot. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Steph Curry with the great move overall, but it's the little adjustments in between that keeps defenders off balance.
It's his first trip to the line.
We really can't criticize the work he did at the line a year ago. 82% on the season.
And he's good on the second.
You gotta respect Steph Curry's willingness to carry the load. He never backs down from a challenge, and he will work himself to the bone trying to provide for his team.
And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Heat out front. They lead by 18. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
That free throw, no good.
And they are shooting themselves in the foot here. They've lost their touch at the line. The percentage continues to drop from where it was in that first half.
Isaac with the steal. And here we go with Curry running it up the court. From deep. Offensive rebound. Allen outside. Second shot opportunity. And the basket is good. The Heat leading by 15. To the middle. Here's Pokusevski. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. And here is McGrady. He takes it in. Shot clock at 5. A second chance effort.
Meeting the defense with power, McGrady holds nothing back and finishes in motion.
He misses the free throw.
Now at the line, Tracy.
So he can't get either to fall.
Well, not too many complaints about that trip to the line. He's gotten them a lot of points up there tonight.
From deep three-point range. Pass to Allen. From downtown. Unable to get that one. And Miami the other way now. 22 is their biggest lead. Cunningham for 3. Miami no good on that time either.
Not in rhythm. He had the 2 triples in the first half. None so far in the second.
It's Curry outside. The dive for the ball. And it's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way.
Substitution on the court.
And Randall has got the ball here for the Heat. They have yet to put up any points here in the fourth. Rockets trailed by 15. Snatched away. And it's the Heat on the break. And a little luck that time, but it drops.
That's the maturity of Randall's game now. Not trying to force things, just pops it in and moves on to the next play.
Curry fires from way outside. From beyond the arc and then some.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Here's Stanley. Good, and it's Oladipo picking up the assist. Stanley's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Here's Curry with the 3. Miami grabs the miss.
Trying to shoot himself out of his slump, and it's not going well.
Rockets trailed by 17. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. From past the arc, again, Curry missing.
He clearly wants to try and close this game out strong, but your deep range isn't there. You just can't keep forcing it.
And it's Curry with the rebound. And it's Houston's ball. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth quarter. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
They might be behind, but you can't blame him. He has been spectacular so far in this one.
Here's Pokusevski, and he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
Really surprising to see the huge edge they have in rebounds, given what the scoreboard says.
Stolen. Diallo with it. Three-pointer on the way. Jarrett Allen grabs the miss. The Heat leading by 14. Here's Cunningham. Wood with the block.
Man, an aggressive block there by Wood. He's not going to shy away from competing defensively.
Here's McClung. Oh, the jam by Wood.
Doing his job on the glass and doing it with force.
And Greg, it's not everybody in the league who can make those kinds of plays.
You know, this is one of his specialties, keeping plays alive, creating second chance opportunities.
Clearly a foul.
Timeout called, the Rockets.
Rockets call timeout. Coming out on the board, your Miami Heat Dancers.
let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey, guys. Well, the Rockets coach had some words for his team during the timeout. He told them flat out, we are turning the ball over too much, guys. We can't keep making the hero ball play. Slow it down, run the offense, and make the safe pass. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And McGrady drops them both. And nowadays, it seems like players have more opportunities than ever before. But, Steve, does that add to the challenge of balancing on the court versus off the floor?
It does for some individuals, but I love the opportunities that they're getting, and I love they're taking advantage of it. Most of the guys can juggle and balance both.
And it's Jonathan Isaac with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. Third team foul.
And it's the Heat with the ball. Oh!
Yes!
And McGrady has an impressive vertical there, showing once again with how well he dunks the basketball.
There's 1:54 left to play in the final quarter. Curry can't get it to go. And so it's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for Miami. 13-point lead. Allen outside. Here's McGrady. And there's the drive. Outside Curry. There's 1:26 left to play here in the fourth. Fires the 3. Again, Curry missing.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Pokusevski can't hit. Rockets trailed by 13.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for Miami.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And it'll advance their win total up to 12 on the season.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
Curry with a wide-open look. That 3 off target had some space there after the little pump fake. And here are the Heat now. 15-point game. From deep. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Now Allen. From outside the arc. That doesn't go either for Allen. McGrady outside. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability